afternoon.
Good afternoon, Sylwia. Do you see us? Yes.
Yes, I can.
Yeah. My name is Michael Stępniewski. I am the member of the commission today, one of 3 members, and I'm the member also of the management board in the KDPW, close to the Warsaw Stock Exchange. Together with me is pani Magdalena Paciejewska i pan Piotr Muszyński.
Nice to meet you.
Good morning, Sylwia. Magdalena Paciejewska. I'm an experienced leader from insurance industry, currently business consultant. Nice to meet you.
Hello, my name is Piotr Muszyński. I'm an entrepreneur in telecommunication and IT.
Nice to meet you all.
Yes, and Sylwia, you have now 5 minutes for your presentation.
All right, let me share the screen. Can you see my presentation?
Yes. Sylwia, second hello, Białystok.
Yes. So hello again, I'm Sylwia Sapkowska and I'm a student in the 3rd grade at high school number 2 in Białystok. I've heard about Queen Hedvig Scholarship from my friends many times before, but this is the first time I'm participating in recruitment. Thanks for the opportunity of having this conversation. It definitely would be a great pleasure for me to take part in the project. About me. I come from a small village, Dąbrowa Białostocka. Since there were no chances for good high education, I had to move to Białystok. Right now, I live in dorms, which helped me become more independent and responsible, as I care about my education by myself. My passion for mathematics started when I was in primary school. Back then, I had many achievements in small competitions, for example, Mathematical Kangaroo, which encouraged me to develop in the topic. At that time, my motivation was simply winning, but I found those problems really interesting. Right now, I'm just enjoying the whole process of thinking. Except for maths, I'm really fond of competitive programming. It all started in 8th grade when a friend showed me how to implement a program to control a Lego Mindstorms robot. I still remember it was fun. Later, he encouraged me to participate in Junior Olympiad in Informatics and other competitions. Now I'm spending significant part of my free time just enjoying problem solving and coming up with new algorithms. I'm very proud of my recent discovery of constructing permutation graphs. Except for that, I'm trying to be helpful to my community, and I volunteered to conduct extracurricular classes preparing for various programming contests. When talking about unscientific hobbies, I really like origami folding. My specialty are dragons, which you can see on the photo. I'm also very interested in Japanese culture and language. When talking about achievements, I participated in Polish Mathematics Olympiad, which I finished with finalist title and qualification to European Girls Mathematics Olympiad in 2024 in Georgia. I also achieved a laureate title in Polish Olympiad in Informatics, along with qualification to European Girls Olympiad in Informatics, which will take place this summer in Sweden. Also, on the top photo, you can see my team for Nabój. This is an international math competition where teams who solve more problems faster win. As you may see on every photo, I'm not alone, because in our school, we train problem solving and stress management together. Without other support, I definitely wouldn't be that successful. Whenever there appears an opportunity to develop myself, I'm trying to gain as much knowledge as possible. I take part in many camps, courses, and meetings. The organization that influenced me the most is definitely Polish Children's Fund. For over 6 years of cooperation, I had a chance to visit numerous Polish universities, meet world-famous research workers, and what's more important, curious teenagers like me. The relationships I've made there are for life. Another great experience was International Maths Camp, Maths Beyond Limits. That was my first English camp. I wouldn't be here speaking to you if it wasn't for countless people who helped me on my education path. Most of those people I can meet only during camps and Olympiads, but I think that's what makes our relationship special, as we make full use of the time we have together. Life without friends seems to be meaningless. And that's why I'm trying to be helpful to my environment, hoping they will benefit from it as I do. All right, so I'm interested in the offer of this scholarship because I associate my future with IT and theoretical informatics development. I'd like to be a programmist, and I hope that my passion and skills will turn out to be useful in my future job. Silicon Valley has been a center of modern technologies in the area of my interests for years. A trip to the USA is a chance for me to meet qualified people from an environment that I'd like to be a part of in the future. I'm convinced that visiting best American universities and largest technological corporations will help me choose optimal education and professional career path. I'm also hoping to facilitate an internship there or maybe work there in the future. Also, like I mentioned before, I would like to meet more amazing people whose attitude to science is truly inspiring. In addition, I think it's a great chance to use my English-speaking skills in its natural environment and learn more about USA culture. Okay, so as you may see, there are many reasons why I want to qualify for this scholarship, and I could tell much more about it, but I think my personal statement is already long enough, so thank you for your attention.
Thank you for your presentation, Sylwia. And now is the question session, and please, Pani Magdalena, the first question.
Sylwia, thanks so much for your presentation. I'm also interested in the essay you wrote. And now looking at the last slide where you were talking about meeting inspiring people, I wonder, if you were to meet Tomasz Czajka, the role model that you described, in the elevator, what would be your pitch? How would you introduce yourself? And what would be your question to him if you came across this kind of idol that you have?
In fact, I met him already twice, so maybe he still remembers me, but let's suppose it would be my first meeting with him. So I think that I would mention that I'm also interested in competitive programming and data structures, and we share interests, and I started just like him by participating in those Olympiads.
And if you were to ask him a question that would be vital for you right now, what would it be?
I think I would ask him how he finds time to learn, because I find it really hard. And he still repeats that he's a lifelong learner, and he spends a lot of time every day simply learning new things.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you very much. And maybe one more question, if I may, would be more about challenges. In your current journey, or the journey so far, the biggest challenge that you came across, what was it? Could you maybe tell us? And how do you assess it from the perspective right now? How did you overcome it?
I think the hardest experience for me was participating in team competitions, because we needed to every one of us had different knowledge and different perspective on the problem, and we had to combine our knowledge and our skills to achieve a solution to the problem.
So how did you?
But that doesn't mean that I don't like working in teams. I do, but at the beginning it's very hard to just get through the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Does that answer your question?
Ask
Yes.
many more, but I would like to let the gentleman also ask theirs.
Yes,
All right.
please, Piotr.
So then I will stay focused on the one particular sentence from your essay, which is really great. But it still keeps me smiling. But I would like to hear your opinion, because you said in one of the sentences that, however, Czajka is very known for his good reputation. No one ever died during test missions. I love this sentence. So he has a good reputation because so far so good. Nobody died during his mission. Doesn't mean that you are so extreme in evaluating people and their successes that do or die matters?
Could you like elaborate what the question is?
No, because it's very extreme what you said. The reputation is good because nobody so far nobody died during the mission. Okay, so I look at you as a very young person that this kind of a qualification, your judgment, is so extreme.
I mean, that's not the only reason why I think he's successful, but obviously it's good that no one died. I don't know how else I can answer this question.
Okay, thank you.
According of your essay, I think that the Sylwia, you couldn't be the general in the army because it's so big risk to die by somebody. But that's true. That's I'm thinking about the same because exactly in your essay is the sentence that Tomasz Czajka helps to organize the safe space travel. Safe space travel. And first of all, I would like to say that I met somebody and I said that, in Poland, we very often say the sky is the limit. And somebody a week ago said to me, sky is just the beginning. So I think that for Tomasz Czajka and for you, we can say the same. The sky is just the beginning. But Tomasz Czajka is working abroad in the Silicon Valley. What is your plan for the future? Do you think that it's possible to work in Poland with the knowledge like Tomasz Czajka and with the aspiration like he? What's your plan by this example?
So I'm open for different possibilities. I was thinking that exactly this trip would be a great chance for me to visit the universities and find out by myself if I really want to study there and work there later. I'm not sure, being a programmist doesn't require from me being in some specific country and place. I can work always online. So I think I can work from Poland, and also we have some headquarters of different corporations here, for example, Google in Warsaw. So it's also possible to work from Poland.
Okay. Sylwia, you said that you met, twice Tomasz Czajka in real. There is somebody in the Silicon Valley on the University of Stanford with whom would you like to meet and you never met before?
I don't remember his name, but I know that the founder of OpenAI is from Poland, so I would like to meet him. I think his name was Zaremba.
Okay, so when you will go to the Stanford by this program, say the email for us with the full of the name. Maybe we try to organize this meeting for you.
Yes.
And that's something like a summary. So I wish you, thank you very much for this presentation, and I wish you to do the career like Tomasz Czajka. Thank you. And thank you also for this very nice sentence that Tomasz Czajka and you have just similar beginning. So that's very nice also sentence. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sylwia, also a big thank you from my side for the interesting presentation, walking us through all of your so far achievements. I am really sure that it's only the first part of achievements you're going to be proud of in your life. And also, I really appreciate you mentioning and giving us answers to the questions, and also mentioning your volunteer experience, which means that you do not only focus on yourself, but try to bring to the community. Good luck with all of your endeavors, and may the path be the way you really dream of it and want it to be.
Thanks.
Okay, so far for me, you are already a small town hero. So keep on running, but later on it doesn't matter where you were born. It really matters what you will do in your agile life for the others.
Yeah, so that's true. So we wish you all the best and congratulations to be in the program.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Bye, Sylwia.
Goodbye.